They'll be calling you radical, Kevin Blanche. I finally made it here to the Mermaid. So, he's holding it for me. As you know, when I got leukemia, Thimble Peterson from Copenhagen saved my life. My Danish fly told me, you'll know when I'm better when I show up at the Mermaid. And there's a lot to talk about as why that is so true. And it's so true, but here I am. I made it. It's been a long journey. It's been since what? I got sick on 11, or 10, 13, 11. Went in the bone marrow on 11, 11, 11. And, you know, he's from Copenhagen. And I told him, well, you'll know I'm better when we talked about Danish philosophy medicine. I've done this with my activism, and I want to show you guys something. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Nice. And so, anyway, I want to talk about this, surviving, and how we did this and what. And I want to talk about the activists that put the nuclear gas mask on this, and what a powerful activism that was. Now, from our group, put the nuclear reactor, you can see why. You see what's in the background. Put that nuclear reactor, and I want people to understand what powerful activism that was. That was one of our army that did that, and they're probably, you know, watching this video right now. That photograph made it around the world big time. That's powerful stuff. So as an activist, if you have something, you get it to our army, you get it to our group. We'll get it out there, even if you just a comment. Anybody who just comments on one of my videos, just tag what you have. Photographs, just tag to their comments. I guarantee our group, our army, they'll get it around the world fast. You can see why it's such powerful activism, and I want to talk about this. Of course, this is the tourist spot of all time, but Copenhagen's grand, but I want to talk about surviving leukemia. I want to talk about the Danish doctor who saved my life, my Danish philosophy roots, and I want people to understand this, as I was out in Czechoslovakia. The reactor that I was at in Czechoslovakia it's been reported. I just found this out yesterday. There was a leak out there a couple days ago, so here we go again. Got my skins, having a beer. And don't give me shit for not having my freaking shirt on. I'm in Europe, baby. You ought to see it. Yeah, put on a little weight. Now I've lost a little weight walking. I lost a lot of weight in that bone marrow transplant center. But I told Fimbo, and this is for him, my beautiful doctor's in Salt Lake City. He's from here. Dr. Ash, Dr. Oda, Dr. Ford, Dr. Peterson, Dr. Mitchell, all of them. They're incredible doctors in this Danish philosophy medicine that saved my life. I mean, I can't say how emotional it's been, and they know every single inch of me, everything away of me, and I did this without a bone marrow transplant. It's unheard of. Brian Morris, that great, sit in my room and talk to me, encourage me. They sent him to die, and he didn't die. And they know my activism. The activism has been the cure. They know that. It's been the cure. The activism has been the cure. They know that. So I want people to understand this is about doom and gloom. I've never been about this. It's about hope. The reality of Fukushima is the reality of Fukushima. It's hardcore. Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Genocide, the greatest event in human history. My doctors understand my activism. They know my activism. That was the treatment. I mean, I've had people actually tell me that's why you got it. No, because it's going to give you leukemia, you gave it to them. No, that's how I beat it. That's not how I got it. That's how I beat it. That fucker's a beast. I mean, it's a beast. And you better be willing to fight the beast. I met that young woman in the Czech Republic. Just out of the blue. We find each other, by the way. People that have had AML and should have never lived, there's a light. We just right to it. I mean, how is it possible? That young female just randomly would go up there. I mean, we just walked into each other. Hi, just start talking. Hi. I mean, it was that spontaneous. You know, start talking. I brought it, and she says, yeah, me too. That's happened to me so many times you would not believe it. So many times. All over the world. This is the good fight. This isn't about death. This is about life. The activism, we have YouTube cameras. We have videos. This activism has been powerful. What I've been able to do, what our group, our post-ignorance army, you know who you are out there. You know. I mean, like I said, anybody gets anything out there, you just come to my site, and anybody who's commenting, any single one of them, oh, they'll have it around the world so fast, make your head spin on. But powerful day. It's an emotional moment for me. It's been a long journey getting here.
really. We talked for hours and hours and hours, he and I, about Danish philosophy. A dream I had 2 weeks before, a utopic dream. He's like, hang on the dream. Dr. Vincent Hansen, who saved my life. Another Dane bloodline. My Danish grandmother, my Danish grandfather. You know, they came there. I knew the philosophy. I knew it. You know, and we fought, we hung on. That was such a group, team effort. It's been an amazing emotional journey. Places I've gone, things I've done, and this group that supported me along the way, this was the goal to the mermaid. And I can really dive into why this was the goal. And he knows that was the goal. My doctors know. I says, you'll know that I officially have beat this disease when I'm standing in front of the mermaid in Copenhagen, Denmark. It's been a long journey. Long journey. You know, and here I am.
Just take this around my neck. I will be, yeah, you'll get this. Okay?
And you can
Somebody better hold on to me.
Like I said, the activism, the activists that made that iconic, beautiful photograph on the gas mask, the nuclear, put the nuclear symbols all over it. Oh boy. The fight goes on. My fight hasn't ended. My fight just started. Every day, the rest of my life. For those who pass in front of me, the angels, they watch out over me. Oh, do they? Stand tuned.